Get ready for a battle of epic proportions. A battle between Australia, England, and New Zealand. Who has the best yeast extract out there? Is it Vegemite, English Marmite, or New Zealand Marmite? Well, today, being the expert that I am, we're going to determine who's the winner. Stick around and find out. I think this is going to be a great battle. What's going on? Germs here, back with another review. Today I've got something very different. We're doing a battle. We're doing a battle between Australian Vegemite, English Marmite, and New Zealand Marmite. After having Vegemite in an Australian CR1M a couple times, and then this Marmite from New Zealand in the New Zealand ration that I just did, I got lots of comments because I called the Marmite Vegemite. And a lot of New Zealanders took offense to that. And I got a lot of other comments saying, make sure that I get the New Zealand Marmite because it is far superior to the English Marmite. So I figured, what the hell? I ordered some Vegemite because I love it. And then I decided to order both styles of Marmite. One from England, one from New Zealand. The New Zealand one finally came in, and now I can do this blind taste test. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich, 3 of them. I'm going to use cheddar cheese. I got some butter here in this Italian bread, basically because that's the yummiest bread that I could find around here in northern Michigan. It actually looks really yummy. So I'm going to have Mrs. Germs dish out one of each of these. She is going to keep track of what is what. I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich, 3 of them, and then I'm going to taste test. And then I'm going to tell you which one I think is best. And then she's going to tell me which one I chose. So I'm going to have her do her thing, get a bowl of each one of these out. Let's get to it. Let's cut our bread. I don't want to make these too thick. I want to taste the Vegemite or the Marmite. And I need to drink something. Let's start by buttering this bread. Lots of butter. Okay, I'm gonna butter both sides, I decided. Perfect. So right off the bat, one of them is definitely different. This one right here, it's a lot soupier. I don't know which one it is. I know it's not Vegemite because I've had Vegemite. So I'm not really sure if it's the English or New Zealand Marmite. I guess we're gonna have to find out. So this stuff right here, I'm going to give it a little mix. Well, actually, it's not quite as runny as I thought it was going to be. It's just maybe smoother, a little bit runnier than the other stuff. And I have found that I don't mind a little more than just a thin layer. And for tasting purposes, I'm probably going to put a little more on than normal, so I can actually taste the difference. So let's start building our grilled cheese sandwiches. I think that is plenty right there. All right, so this one right here is green. This goes with green. And yeah, I tainted these 2 pieces of bread just a little bit. How about I do this? Let's switch that piece with that piece. There's only just a tiny bit on that. All right, let's put blue out. See, that's more thick, not quite as sticky and runny. and I am washing the spoon between each application because I don't want to taint the experiment. And this one seems the thickest, actually. All right, so we're going to use a sharp cheddar cheese. All right, so here's our grilled cheese sandwiches all prepped and ready to cook. We've got green, blue, and orange. Only Mrs. Germs knows which is which. So let's cook these 3 grilled cheeses. Let's get that nice and hot. Starting to smoke. Give them a little smash. And there we go, our grilled cheese and Vegemite or Marmite sandwiches. All right, so here's our green, here's our blue, and here's our orange. Might as well start for this green. Let's see how this is. It's a little bit more sour and bitter. It's very salty, just like all of them are going to be, I think. It's good. I would definitely eat this. It's very good, but it's a little more bitter and sour. Not really sure about this one. It's pretty good, but it's got that bitterness to it. Just a subtle bitterness and sourness. I'm not really complaining though. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, grilled cheese like that with Vegemite or Marmite or whatever. If you haven't done it, if you're from the United States and you have never tried any of this stuff, you got to give it a shot. Got to cleanse the palate. All right, let's try blue. Definitely different consistency, definitely thicker than the green. Let's give this a shot. I mean, this is delicious. I can see why you guys like this stuff. It is so savory, so like umami. There's just such a good underlying flavor to this stuff. Right away, I think I like this better. Not quite so bitter, not quite so sour. Good umami flavor. Very salty, but not quite as potent and bitter, which I didn't really care for the first whatever it is. There's a little bit more sweetness to it too. A little bit more. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. It's delicious. Seriously, anybody from the US, go to Amazon, order some Vegemite, Marmite, whatever, and try this. It is so good. Just don't use a crap ton of it. Little thin layer, some cheese, some butter. This is great. All right, I'm saving this little piece for Mrs. Germs. So far, I have to say, the blue is better than the green. Let's try the orange. All right, this one is straight up salty. It's good. It's not as sweet, and it's just not as flavorful as the blue. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It is good. I like it. I like it better than the green, but I think it just is not quite as good as the blue. It's got more of a yeasty flavor. And it's just not as flavorful as the blue. All right, so right off the bat, I can eliminate green. I'm not saying it's bad. Not saying it's bad at all. I really did enjoy it. But I'm going to have to move that to the side. And it's going to be between the blue and the orange. Let's just get him right out. So I guess I need to go ask Mrs. Germs to do the reveal. All right, Mrs. Germs, which is the blue?
Blue is Marmite, New Zealand.
All right, so the blue is the Sanitarium Marmite from New Zealand. All right, Mrs. Germs, what's the orange?
Orange bowl is the Vegemite.
All right. We've got Vegemite. Thank you, Mrs. Germs. All right, so the winner, in my opinion, is the Sanitarium Marmite from New Zealand, proudly made in New Zealand. Vegemite, you were a very close second. Vegemite, I really like it, but I have to agree with the New Zealanders. This is superior. Not by a whole lot, but it is superior. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the Vegemite, and I did enjoy this English Marmite, but you can definitely tell there is a definite difference between these three. These are more of a paste. They're not quite as runny. I mean, those are quite different consistency to that. And the taste is definitely different. So all you New Zealanders that told me Marmite from New Zealand was different than the English Marmite, you were definitely right. It is not even comparable. And then those of you who told me the Sanitarium Marmite was better than the Vegemite, you were definitely right, but just by a little bit. I really do like the Vegemite. It's just whatever flavors you prefer is really what you're going to reach for. The bottom line is, I enjoyed all three. I really did. I would eat all three. And that's the first time I've made a proper grilled cheese sandwich with any of this stuff. It is so, so good. So New Zealand, you win this battle. Just by a hair. Not by a whole lot, just by a hair. When I reviewed the New Zealand ration, I knew it was a little bit different because it was in a different package. It wasn't in a Vegemite tube. So I knew it was a little bit different, but I missed that it actually said Marmite on the menu list. And I'm a big fan. It is really good. Nothing against you, Australia. Vegemite is still really good. I'm not saying the New Zealand stuff is like far superior. I'm just saying it edged you out just a tad. It really was close. I really do like Vegemite. And that grilled cheese sandwich, that's the way to do it. That was so good. So if you stuck with me through this yeast extract battle, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here and I appreciate you watching. I know it's not an MRE review, but I really wanted to do this because I have found that I really like yeast extract. So I'm really happy that you are along with me for the ride. If you're looking to support my channel further, I have a merch store linked below. It ships worldwide. I also have a Patreon page where I post exclusive content that I do not post on YouTube. That link is below too. Speaking of Patreon, I want to thank all my Germs MRE exclusive Patreon members. I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. I really hope you're enjoying all the exclusive content that you're getting. Thank you so much. All right, so I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. And I'll be back soon with another review. Later. Oh, you little fucker. You little fucker. You just can't stop, can you? You can't. Come here. Come here. He grabbed my poof from the face camera. He grabbed it and he was playing with it. You're a little stinker. I just leave for like 2 seconds and he's up here. He's up here because he wants that. He wants it's called a dead cat, but I don't like calling that because I don't want to offend him. So I call it a poof. You little shithead. You're a shithead. You are a shithead. You're not gonna like Vegemite.